Good morning, my YouTube people. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. This week is quite busy, so we got a lot to film for you guys today. Yesterday's video was quite short. I wouldn't say short, it was about 14 minutes long or so, and I'm a little bit late today in order to get my movie done. So today we've got some stuff going on here at the shop. This includes a satellite radio installation in this Pontiac Grand Prix. It's 2004. Damien's just checking all of his power cables here on this thing, and sat radio is nicely mounted up there on the dash, looking beautiful as ever. And Craig's here this morning with a really cool JDM car. He had this thing last year, and I wasn't sure if he had sold it or not, but it's called a Mazda Bongo. So if you look at the top of this thing, it's actually got like a roof that powers up and moves up so you can camp. It's a pretty cool vehicle, guys. Not something you see very often. The Delicas are pretty common, I guess you could say, in that regard, but this thing is really rare. You don't see any of them. I think this may be the only one in Canada, to be honest with you. But Craig's got a bunch of stuff going on with this thing today, which includes replacing this rear third brake light with a replacement that he has here. And he's just gotten all the screws and stuff off, so we gotta be a little bit careful about where we step. But he wants to replace this old one here. It's only got a few LEDs on it in the middle, and the new one is LEDs all the way across, which is pretty slick. So, and it looks to be in brand new condition. I think it is brand new. Is it? It is, yeah. So that's pretty awesome. He's just retrofitting some cool stuff onto this thing. And last year he put these rims on it that came off another JDM that he had, and he's not a huge fan of these rims, and I don't think I'm a big fan of them either. But he's got these new ones, which are like I think either a 2-piece or a 3-piece wheel that he imported from Japan to fit on this thing. And those are really sweet, Craig. Those look awesome. Check these things out. And you know, he'll import stuff like this for you if you really want it. You'll have to contact him on his Facebook or on his YouTube channel, which is Craig at Bonsai Rides. And yeah, those are pretty slick. So I think he's planning on putting a set of KO2 tires on there, which is a little bit more of an aggressive tire, and it'll be pretty cool. It'll look awesome.
You want to see the roof?
Yeah, I do want to see the roof. Hey, so Craig's going to show us the roof here. So it's a power top, and is that something I think you can? I'm not sure if you can sleep up there. Can you sleep up there or no? Okay, so you can sleep up there. Pretty cool. So he's going to turn the ignition on here, and we're going to check this roof out. So let's see how this thing works. All right, guys, check this out. Wow. Check that out, guys. And it goes way up there. So that's like a tent. You can sleep up there. Wow. Pretty impressive, guys. Check this out.
All the windows have curtains.
All the curtains have power windows on them too, or power curtains.
All the windows have
And
curtains.
check how much room's up here, guys.
Sunroof.
Yeah, it's
I like
pretty
that
great.
feature.
So check out the sunroof here too. So you can get right up there. Hey Craig, you want to crawl up there for me just so people can see? Look at that, guys. Look how much room you got up there. So this
There's a beer pass up here.
Craig's gonna show you.
There's the beer pass. This is all this all comes up. There you go.
Awesome. Look at that. That's pretty cool, guys. So he's already got an aftermarket head unit installed in this thing. I think we did this last year. Looks really good. It's an automatic. Thing's in phenomenal shape. Really.
It's a diesel with 65,000 kilometers.
That's crazy. So yeah, it looks really good. Sounds really good. And yeah. So I'll get back at you with the other installs that we got going on throughout the day. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Man, that thing's pretty sick. So anyways, looks like he is going to end up having to cut this wire, and the reason why is because you can't actually pull it out any further than you're looking at it right now. And so we're just going to cut this, solder that up, and then put it back on. Also, Chris just messaged me, so it looks like he's on his way in here, guys. And that is because I guess he had some concrete left over from that project he was doing on his YouTube channel for his refinery, I guess you could say. He's got a couple extra little bags of the concrete that he needs to return, so he's going to shoot by here and help me out with my YouTube channel. So I was with Full Screen, and they finally released my channel, guys. I'm really happy about that because what a scam. What a scam Full Screen is, to be honest with you. I thought that it would help me out, help my channel out, help distribute my content and get me the attention that I need. But the reality is that friends like Chris or friends like Craig or friends like anybody else on YouTube, if you just know somebody that can help you out with your YouTube channel and help you, build your subscription base, like Chris has helped me with my subscription base, that you don't need a company like Full Screen to be on with you, because all they do is take your money, sit back, and do absolutely fucking nothing for it. And, I had a bunch of emails going back and forth with them and talking to them about how, why am I with you guys? Apparently I signed a 2-year agreement with them. And in the very, very, very fine print, it says that, if you don't give them 30 days notice when your subscription with them is coming up, that they just automatically renew what you're doing with them. And that to me is bullshit. And for them to take 30% of my profits, no thank you. I don't need that. So anyways, I'm now with AdSense, and I think it's reverted back to the way it was before I had Full Screen. So I just want Chris to help me out with the settings on my AdSense, so that way I know that I'm getting paid. So that's gonna be cool. And again, all that profit and all that money and stuff goes into the production of this video. So cheers to that. See you guys soon. All right, guys, we're getting the shot here. So he's gonna solder up his wires here, just like I was telling you. And then we'll give you a little bit of a demonstration of how she works. Getting the shot, boys.
Oh, it's a little tall for my... Don't do this. Don't do this, it's too shaky.
Soldering iron's not hot enough yet, guys, so it's not quite working out, but here she goes. There she goes. Here she goes. Very nice. Craig's got the Tourette's.
Oh my god.
There you go. Soldered up. My goodness, guys.
Delete that.
I won't. Just shaking like a tree, eh? Anyhow, so he soldered that up. He's going to tape him up now. And I'll show you what it looks like when he presses on the brakes, guys. Alright, so she's all done up here. Craig's going to press the brake for us now so we can at least see how this thing looks before he screws it back up there. Oh yeah. Nice. Very nice. Borat approves. It looks very good. Alright, so she's all mounted up there, guys. So the old one had just LEDs in the middle, but this one goes all the way across. Check it out. Yeah, nice and bright. Man, that's like, that really hurts my eyes. That's how bright it is. Looks good. What else are you working on, Craig?
I'm going to change the thermostat.
It's going to change the thermostat in this thing. It's set for the winter, and what's it doing?
It's not, well, the thermostat ceased.
Oh, the thermostat ceased.
It's really
Wow.
slow to warm up.
Check that thing out, guys. A Mazda diesel. Look at that little turbo. Look at the snail on there. You can see it.
This is actually
Cool.
quite a nice one to drive.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's got good power.
Wow.
Lots of torques.
Man, this thing's freaking clean. Awesome. Check that thing out, guys. It's just a little baby snail. Cool. All right, cool. Well, anyhow, I'll leave Craig to do what he's got to do. We're not really working on his car today. We're working on all sorts of other shit. So Craig is doing his thing, and Damien ended up having to run his power cable for this SiriusSat radio through the engine bay, which is a complete pain in the butt because ignition can't really be found on these cars. It's all done through data. So we used a fuse tap, proper fuse tap, underneath the fuse panel there, as you guys can see, into a proper circuit. Got it running out, running along, and now he's pulling it into the cab, and should be done with that thing, guys. Pain in the butt sometimes, eh? Just finishing up on this sucker here, and Damien has finished up on that on that Grand Prix, and I'll get you guys on whatever else we got going on in the morning, guys, here, so we'll check you out. Time here, guys. I might as well just finish up this other side and put that back together. I'm gonna pull this side off here again and permanently drill the holes for all of the mounting tabs and get that permanently situated. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to that side, guys, and just be done with it. I don't really think I need to make too much of a production of a video about it. I'll show you what it looks like after. I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. So stay tuned. Step done here, just wrapping this gasket around the edge. I'm gonna cut these on a 45 right here and there, and then I take the existing extra piece and tie those together. The next step I'm gonna do is just fold these together nicely and CA glue them together. I got one edge finished here and CA together, and you know, again, a lot better than just having it kind of, you know, kink its way over that 90-degree angle here. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this side now. You decided to show up here, unexpected, after I told him to text me. Never texts me, bastard. Anyhow, old truck, thing squeaks like a mother trucker. He's here to help me out with my YouTube channel. Like I told you guys earlier in the video, full screen totally screwed me over. And anyhow, he's here to help me out.
So I get 30% of your channel now, right?
Yeah, kinda. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad.
Good, good.
The banging noise, bud. You got a drill?
Oh,
fuck.
You just want to kill yourself?
What?
Pull the cluster out, man. We'll remove the binger.
I only did it once today, but once is too many times.
Once is too many times. So if you guys saw, we fixed this trailer at one point there. I'm not sure if I put it on video or not. Maybe he put it on video, but that fixed it for a while. But now it's just dicked. So
Glass cleaner? My suction.
The suction is
Falls
gone.
off.
All right. So I'm just gonna get this guy's remote starter working here. Do you want to pull up a how-to on how to remove your cluster, or sure? Not on that computer. Not on that one yet. Let me program first, and then I'll get back at you guys. He's here, and again, so I don't have to listen to him go on and on about how this fucking thing's bing, 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 binging at him. I am gonna remove his cluster and this thing right here, and I'm gonna remove the buzzer entirely out of the cluster. So just a series of little fillies underneath here, and we're gonna remove these. After much ado, I got this thing out of here. Bunch of connectors, and Chris has been helping me out with this thing. So anyhow, this is out of here. You've been helping me out, buddy.
Oh, I thought you said it was honking on.
No. Let's close this door so all the rain gets in his truck. Let's close that up real quick. And we're gonna pull this sucker apart, and we're gonna pull that stupid buzzer out of it. Boatload of torque screws later. What the fuck? Anyhow, there's that.
Oh, were you recording my song? Buddy!
Yeah, bud.
I didn't know you were recording my song. Buddy!
So there's only like 1,000 screws that hold this thing together, right? Like about 1,000 or so. Oh, thanks, bud. And yeah, so we'll get all these screws out of here and I'll get back at you. Okay, so a boatload of screws later, top comes off.
You got a little pair of plug ears.
It's for a 2003 Dodge Ram 2500 series. It's a dash light bulb, like where the cluster is. Yeah, tiny little bulbs, but the bulb and the little holster are one. It's not like a separate bulb. No, exactly.
Man, fire shoots out of this thing big time. If you grab your ear though.
Kind of, yeah. It's small.
Fuck's sakes, what kind of stuff?
I'm gonna do it for him. Boys,
Who did it?
this guy right here. Yeah.
You'll do it. Well, I apologize.
Oh, okay. At least. Yeah. Okay. Parts, please. Of course, you know, he's anal as fuck, so he wants to replace all of his bulbs. I don't blame him.
Buddy?
What?
Why are you being so mean to me?
So he tested all these bulbs, and all of them, I mean, all of them with the exception of 3 are shot. We got that little buzzer removed. Beep, beep, beep. Gone. And we're going to go to the Dodge dealership, because that's the only place to get these fucking bulbs from.
$46 a piece. I need fucking 26 of them.
They're $383 my cost. Not too bad. So anyhow, apparently the Dodge dealership has plenty in stock, go figure. And we're gonna go pick those up, come back, stab them in the dash, and we'll get back at you. So we got the bulbs here, $50 in frickin' bulbs from the dealership.
Just knock them all off onto the floor too.
Yeah,
Right?
make sure you get your fingerprints all over them so as to burn them out faster.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna take out all the bulbs, replace them all, and then we're gonna stab this thing back in his dash. And fingers crossed you don't go bing, bing, bing anymore, eh?
Well, she best, and it doesn't have a speaker in it.
Yeah.
This will be the ghosts of fucking Dodge.
This thing is the culprit of all of his misery, guys. This little buzzer speaker thing here. We got some fans here too, guys. Some fans of the Inwoods, and Chris is in a dilemma. We'll have to see what happens with that later, guys. Typical one pug life fashion. Everything's got to be done twice, and bulb just disappears into thin air. It was on that thing the whole time. Cracks me up. Okay, we're gonna get this thing together and put it back in the dash. Yeah.
They did an alright job.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
hell.
what are these for, bud?
I'm gonna lower 2 inches.
Nice.
Springs in the front, shackles in the back.
Nice, buddy.
Good.
Look at the dash on this thing, boys.
Oh, look at that, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Holy
All
hell.
custom. All custom. Yeah, he's even got his wheels all like, you know, spaced out and stuff. Looks awesome. Yeah, bud. Looks good.
That, eh? Until I started getting out, yeah.
Lee Thibodeau and his freaking awesome custom
Yeah.
truck. Check this thing out, guys.
Fake it till you make it, baby. Yeah.
She just swings around.
Yeah, so she sits there, and then I'm gonna get on this seat, and you'll see me get right out, actually. Cool.
It's so awesome.
Yeah. So this is how the paralyzed.
So Lee was in a car accident a couple years ago that paralyzed him from the legs down. So this is his custom truck, and this is how he gets in and out of it. It's pretty awesome, guys. Check this out.
Yeah, so the lift's going back in. I pulled my wheelchair over, and now I'll just let that go in. I can shut the door, hop in my chair, put this seat up. Bob's your uncle.
That's totally awesome.
Yeah, so big part of independence, not gonna lie, you know. It's,
All right, guys, so I got this dash panel all done. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this in the dash and test it all out. No more binging. Binging gone. Chris happy. Good stuff. Just gotta grab some zip ties and tie up some of this shit before I throw that panel on there. Not sure if you guys can see that or not, but we got the bulbs working, and there's no more bing, bing, bing-a-linging. Still got this check gauges light on. I'm not really too sure why that is, but let's release this emergency brake cable here too.
Careful. Oh, thank fuck it was in park this time. It almost killed us.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. That's how you delete the buzzer out of your derelict Dodge. They're all the way down from Owen Sound to visit the Pug One. Apparently they're a big fan of Gatlin here too at Carphonics. And what's your name, buddy?
Shane.
Nice to meet you, Shane. What's your name, man? Ruben. Ruben and Shane from Owen Sound, all the way down here. They got a train down here, guys. I guess they're gonna go stay with Chris for a couple of days and jump. Yeah, Carphonics, and they're gonna go hang out with Chris and jump some shit, I guess, and break their legs, and we're gonna get it all in a movie for you guys. Well, Chris is gonna anyhow. So anyways, guys, I'll get back at you with the rest of the shit that's going on here at the shop. Commotion is over with here at the shop. I managed to get the other side of the headlight on there, the lens cover there, and I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Gonna flick those lights on now and give her one final browse. Turn them on. I think they look slick. I think they look really good. Let's check these out. Oh yeah. That's the whole point, right? Like, the idea is you don't really want to see the lights, or the lens covers, and I think they look really good. They're a nice accent piece to the car. Kind of finishes off the front of it. I think it looks pretty slick. Right on, guys. So this is all done. Okay, so we got this Jeep in here, and now we're gonna throw in one of these power amplifiers behind the head unit. Customer supplied this baby here, and basically it's just like a little Alpine head unit power pack, KTP 445U, and this is basically just like a jumper. It goes from the factory head unit through this amplifier and then back out to the speakers. And Damien's found a pretty slick spot to mount this thing, so we're gonna work on this. and get that set of speakers installed in the front dash there, guys. So hang with us. Removed speakers out of a Jeep. It's kind of a pain in the butt, especially the front ones there. But the front ones are in a like a pod behind the dash there, as you can see. And there's a lot involved. So there's a bunch of screws that have to come off in front here. All these have to come off, and there's a 10 mil that's underneath here. So I'll pull that off and show you guys. All screws are moved from here and here, and there's one underneath here, right there. It's basically just a matter of kind of, you know, gently coercing the speaker out of its place here. So there's a 10 mil down here, and then as you can see, there's a couple of more 7 mils along the side here. So it's a 10 mil down here, and then 2 more 7 mils here. Connect this door here from the sill on this strap, so it can open up pretty much all the way, and then that way you can get at those 7 mils really easy. Point in the game, you're basically just gonna finagle this side of the speaker out. Passenger side's a lot easier, guys, but on this side it's pretty much just a matter of you know, finagling it out of here. It's a two-hander job, so I'll get back at you in just 1 second. That's pretty much about it, and we'll just disconnect this connector here on the speaker. That's now off, and looks like there's a remote starter installed in here. Not a very nice job, but there is a remote starter installed in here. Anyhow, we're gonna pull the speaker out now. Should be able to get this thing, drop it out, and go ahead and start replacing that sucker with the aftermarket speaker. The set of speaker brackets, he was thinking ahead, and he also provided us with these Kicker DSC 650s. These are like an online Kicker set of speakers. Basically the same thing as a CX, but it's like the online variant anyhow. So we're going to just pop these into here, remove this speaker here, and we will get back at you. Our customer did not provide us with is the speaker adapter plugs, as usual, guys. You know, I'm all about these things, not having to hack off the factory speaker wires. And in the future, in the event that he ever wants to take these out, literally just a matter of unplugging the aftermarket speaker and then plugging back in the factory speaker. Adapter installed there, factory screws, factory location, factory plug. I'm just going to throw some of this acoustic baffling inside the box here, and that's just going to take up some of the air volume and allow the speaker to work a little bit more efficiently. It is a larger opening. If he was doing a little better set of speakers, we wouldn't necessarily need to do that, but since I have it, I'm going to throw it in there for him. Speaker is now in our basket here. Got our speaker adapter on there, speaker adapter plug, threw some baffling in there. Now it's just a matter of plugging that baby back into the factory side, and just a nice clean, you know, install as usual, guys. Our speaker back in the location here. It's already plugged in behind it, and just a matter of putting our 7 mils back here, and then our 10 mil that goes right on that little tab right there on the left hand side. You guys see that? Good. And there's one more underneath here, guys. A little hard to see. It's nice and light on that situation for you. And that just goes there. And then this door panel here can get swung back in and then reattached to that little prong there. And then there's a connector here that goes up underneath. It's kind of more done by feel than anything else. But there you go. Bring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Damien and I are switching sides. And now we're gonna do this side, guys. First step, remove the glove box. Second step, remove the side panel. Third step, remove that screw, and that screw down there. Fourth step, remove that screw, and the 10 mil that's underneath. Get in the shop, boys, soldering up these harnesses. Very nice. Fifth step, wiggle that freaking speaker out of that hole, boys. Now wiggle that speaker back into the hole. And then assembly is the reverse of disassembly. Pretty sure you guys can figure that out. Alright guys, so both front dash speakers are done. Not a big undertaking there, guys. I mean, it probably took me a total of about 15-20 minutes in total. So just take your time. Make sure you have a 7 mil and a 10 mil on you. That's all you're gonna need. Damien's in the process of just tucking and hiding. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. And of course we're jamming these speakers back in his truck here, or Jeep, whatever you guys want to call it, the Sucky Sucky Fun Time Mobile. And boom, it's gonna unlock his door here. All right, and gently and ever so politely place his speakers back in his truck. Those are his factory speakers, guys. They're of no use to me whatsoever, so if they don't want them, they go back in the garbage. So this is the power amp that's behind there, and I guess I can't really explain it any better than basically it's just going to amplify the factory speakers, more or less. Factory speakers, or sorry, the aftermarket speakers on the factory heads unit, and it says it's 45 watts RMS times 4, and it's got some, looks like it's got some settings on it there as well for gain levels and that kind of thing on the side of it here. So we'll front gain, rear gain. I don't think there's really much other settings other than that. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is front high pass. So you can set all these settings here on the bottom with dip switches. So I'll go ahead and do that now. All right, guys. So I'm actually just going to set these crossover points here for 80 hertz. So that's up and then down here. And then the rear, I'd like to do the same thing. So that's going to be up and then down again. And then it also suggests input is 2-channel, 4-channel RCA speaker. So it's going to be speaker, boom. So our settings are all done, guys. So it looks like Damien's just made up his own little extension cable because he has a plan on where he wants to put this thing. Where are you putting this thing?
Ready?
Yeah.
Like magic.
Like magic?
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
Once this goes in,
Factory. Factory setting, bud. So nice. Very nice. Very nice. Getting the solder on, boys. Getting the solder on. So now we're just situating all the wires. That way we know where they're all going. And we're just taping those up, making them look nice. And then we got to look for a switch power down here. Means the hole she goes. Very nice. Very nice. Everything's all situated back there beautifully. And now we are working on down here. Let's shine some light on the situation. And we're basically just going to tee in the amplifier and then hook up our switch power.
Shabba shabba.
Okay, let's give her a whirl. Yeah, you know, it doesn't sound too bad. You know, all of our settings here on the head unit are having to go right down. You know, the only letdown I would say about this entire system is the speakers. If the client had chosen a little better quality speaker, he'd be able to get a little bit more bottom end out of it, but in the higher spectrum of the range, it kind of just bogs out. So anyways, I guess we're just gonna slap this baby back in the hole and put it all back together now. We've tuned it the best we can, given the equipment that we've received. So what we're gonna do is just put it back together and pull it outside, guys. So that's a wrap for today. We're gonna catch up tomorrow, and if you guys haven't subscribed, I would really like if you guys did. Just hit that subscribe button down here on the right hand side, hit that bell so you get notifications when I make new videos, and until the next one, guys, Carphonics out.